This is Minneapolis, Minnesota, the city of lakes, and the fans here at TCF Bank Stadium are going crazy as these teams take the field.
I fucking hate the Terps, man. They always whoop my ass. But we gonna see what happened this time, man.
Maryland.
They'll be like 2-9 and then whoop my ass at the end of the season.
He'll return it from the 6. Room around the corner. Brought down at the 36-yard line. Minnesota, give us a sense of how their offense works.
Well, they use a spread look. A lot of teams tend to throw more out of it because you've got a bunch of receivers out there. But I think it can be really effective for running the football, too. You can go with some options or even some designed runs. There's definitely room for it.
And he has a huge gain.
And I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
From their own 47-yard line, it's first down. Can't find anyone open. Pittman with great protection. And he's going to come up with a sack.
Give the coverage all the credit here. They stuck to those receivers and gave the pass rush enough time to bring the quarterback down.
Gets it out to his receiver,
Come
and
on.
he can't hang on.
This nigga dropped it.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 43. He's on the run. And he is drilled at the 38. The pressure got to him that time.
Well, they brought the heat here, and the linebacker was able to spring free for a big play.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. The Golden Gophers call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Hammond awaits the snap. It's a short kick. He drops it. He's pushed out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
That's a tough break. Whether you lose the ball or not, it can mess with your head when that happens.
Well, at least for now, the crisis was averted, and they keep control of the ball. Toss, left side. Across midfield. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 37.
It was a great call and an even better run. Give this guy some space, and he has one tough back to stop.
Runs with it, and he's got room. And he tackles him hard at the 21.
This is a pretty tough guy, and he's a great leader. He's going to do whatever it takes to help his team.
Jefferson on the option, and he's stopped behind the line. The quarterback tried to do a little too much by himself.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it out to the back so he can do something with it.
They go to the back, and he's got room. Fisher gains 8 yards on that play. 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 17-yard line. This place is starting to get fired up. Jefferson set to go to the air. The 5. Touchdown, Maryland.
He had the wherewithal to see the open space in front of him, and he just kept on zooming until he hit pay dirt.
This is why I fucking hate the Terps, man. It's gonna be a long game. Come on, block this field goal. Set the tone.
And he hits the PAT. A 5-play, 78-yard drive. And they put up 7 points.
And it was really those
All right, we're gonna have to put up some points, man.
So the score now, 7-0. He'll return it from the 6. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. They'll start at the 21-yard line. He scrambles. They'll bring him down at the 22-yard line. He scrambled, but he didn't get much.
Brad, this defense reacts too quickly for a scramble like that to work. He needs to spread them out a little bit more to try to create more room to run.
He's going to try and scramble. Caught over the middle. He goes out of bounds at the 37.
Every offense needs to have at least one back who can make something happen in the passing game, especially offenses that run a lot of screen plays. You can really gain the upper hand on a defense when you can utilize it like we just saw.
Straight run, nothing going on there. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
The sophomore just stuck it to the ball carrier right there. That's a very good tackle.
He's on the run. From their own 38-yard line. 3rd down. And this one's broken up.
This unit has quick hands, and they showed it there by knocking away the pass.
Hammond to punt. He hits a low one there. And down he goes at the 28-yard line.
With this field position and a good scoring opportunity, they might try to strike quickly to take the crowd out of the game.
Here's the halfback. He fights forward to about the 29. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. From their own 29-yard line, it's 2nd down. Maryland up 7 points. Throws it deep downfield. Caught sideline, and he stays in.
Well, that's the gamble that you take when you blitz. There was plenty of room in his secondary, and when he found his...
So the referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll have a chance to take a second look at it and determine if he really was in bounds when he caught the ball.
Well, the side judge was standing right there, so I'd be surprised if he missed that call.
After review, the call on the field stands.
The ruling on the field will stand. He caught it.
The only thing left to say about this play is that was an excellent catch.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. Tries to throw. No protection. They got in there in a hurry.
You know what happened there? The offensive line was so focused on picking up the blitz, they forgot about blocking the defensive lineman.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. And a great pass play that time.
And here we see just how much this defense respects the running game. They got sucked in here on the play action and got beat on the pass. Good play call.
superb effort, and really when it matters most. These guys don't want to give up points so easily.
Jefferson steps back to pass. And he's going to run this one in. Touchdown. So the quarterback decided to improvise and took it in for the touchdown.
And this is why this guy is such a special player. This is what makes the offense even more difficult to stop. When a quarterback can take it himself and run, that's just one more weapon the defense has to account for.
And he hits the PAT. A 6-play, 72-yard drive. And it's good for 7 points.
I think the big thing there, Brad, is that they were able to execute the passing game. When you can get big plays and great execution, obviously you're going to move the ball down the field.
So the score now, 14-0. He's pushed out of bounds at the 42-yard line. There was great blocking up front there, and that turned into a pretty good return.
You know, the kick coverage looks very slow in getting downfield, and that really gave this young man an opportunity to make a play.
Their last drive broke down, and they punted. What do they have in store this time out?
They've been beaten soundly on both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that. They get 3 yards on the play.
The defense respects this guy and knows they have to pay a lot of attention to him. He didn't have any room after that catch.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. And he's taken down around the 50-yard line. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
The halfback with the carry. Up the middle for a nice game. A nice first down run there.
And first down, and I'll tell you what, the defense was sold on the pass there.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Passes, and it's almost picked off. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. Third down, and they need to get it down to the 35. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Pittman drops back. Oh, and he has some steam on that throw. And he's tackled at the 19. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. And the end zone touchdown.
Let's go. Fuck the Terps. I'm sick of losing to these bum-ass niggas, man. I'm tripping.
Minnesota will use their final timeout. And he adds the extra point. So a 7-play, 58-yard drive. And the result, 7 points. So our score, 14-7. From the 7. And he's tackled at the 33. First and 10. Ball on their own 33. Jefferson on the option left side. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Well, when holding is that obvious, the official most definitely is going to bust him.
So it's first down and an eternity. Got it to his man on the screen. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. And we got an injured player on the field. From their own 23-yard line, it's second down. Stepping up. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Makes the tackle from the 35-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Third down, 9 to go. Ball on their own 35. Listen to this place. Jefferson, back to pass. And he's level at the 28-yard line.
He was a sitting duck on that play. And believe me, these defensive players love a sitting duck.
And that'll be 3 and out. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. And he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
Flushed out, and he's going to get sacked.
Unfortunately, I've taken a few of those in my day, and they are not pleasant.
5 wide. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. At the 40. Inside the 30. The 10. He scores. What a play. And for Pittman, he's up to
Fuck the Terps.
Anytime you start talking about numbers
We
like
gonna make this comeback and blow these niggas out, man.
And that certainly describes this young passer.
Rather than tied up,
God damn it, I keep going for 2 by mistake.
They come out in an empty backfield.
I'm moving too fast. I think they beat me 3 years in a row, man. I can't let this shit happen. I'm having a good season.
Here's the call from the referee.
We're gonna kick this field goal. We gotta get a stop. Close out this half with a touchdown.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A short 2-play, 61-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out and earn the yards and just rip the heart right out of our defense.
They'll start at the 20-yard line. Jefferson, options, left side. Nice run there as they work the outside. And the option to the halfback gets 6 yards. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Fisher gets another handoff. He makes his way out to about the 35.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. First down.
From their own 35-yard line, it's first down. Good tackle. He was the last line of defense. About a 10-yard gain that time on the completion on the slant.
Well, the receiver does a nice job on his route. And how about the throw by the quarterback? Perfect execution. But when those two things are going well, the offense has a good chance of picking up big yards.
Fisher gets the carry. Nice run, and he's brought down. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
Looks for his running back, incomplete.
That was textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what you want to do on every single pass play, but it doesn't always happen.
Way to look it in.
Makes the catch. On the tackle from the 34-yard line. That makes it first and
from the 34-yard line. First down. He launches one for the end zone. He tried to force it to a man that wasn't open, and boy, was he lucky it wasn't picked off.
He's got to be more careful when throwing the football into the end zone.
And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5-receiver look. Got a receiver, and he dropped it. Third down, and they need to get it to the 24. Jefferson steps back to pass. It's broken up. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
It has the distance, and it's good. Maryland is ready to kick it away. And this is just a booming kick. Room around the corner. He's taken down at the 29-yard line. The offense will take over at the 29. First and 10. Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage. That'll be a gain of 5.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
He makes the catch and has a first down. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time. He's tackled at the 43. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
Got it to his man on the screen. And they push him out at the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup.
You got to love the screen pass. Pretty good blocking in front, and it netted some decent yards.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Gets it. He's in space. To the 10. And he scores. Touchdown. And for Pittman, he throws for his 3rd touchdown.
This quarterback is going to continue to tear him up until they get some pressure on him.
Yo, what's up? Who is that in the comments? Mahin Rutherford. What's good, bruh?
Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion.
I got a good game going right now, man.
So after some discussion, the call on the field is reversed. Well, I've seen some strange things in my day, but never anything like this. The kicker's on the field. And it's through the uprights.
Even though they gave up the field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
Yo, wait, what the fuck? I could have swore I just scored, bro. What the fuck just happened? Yo, what the fuck just happened?
Hammond.
I could have swore I just scored. They ain't count my score, bro. That's crazy.
Kick this one off. He sends this one deep.
That's why I can't drink during my stream. I don't be paying
Dukes
attention.
fields at the goal line. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
I knocked down the pylon and everything. What the fuck?
The offense will take over at the 25-yard line.
It's all good. Fuck the Terps, man.
They got 4 yards on that one.
Here the defense is sitting in man-to-man coverage. The quarterback saw the receiver get a small opening, and he's able to deliver the ball for a nice gain.
Give me an interception.
Jefferson drops to throw. Catches it. He's immediately tackled behind the line. 3-yard loss there.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
Let's go. Knock that down. There we go.
Well, that's one effective way to slow these guys down. Getting a hand between the ball and the receiver.
Meadows fields it at the 35. And he's taken down at the 42.
Decent effort. He's not the type of guy to call a fair catch very often. Does have the ability to make guys miss.
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 42-yard line.
I got these clowns figured out, man. They got a leaky secondary. I'm gonna just keep airing it out. Watch this.
Fires deep down the left side.
Oh, come on.
Almost picked off. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
Empty backfield.
We got him. We got him.
In the gun. 5 wide receivers.
We got him. Oh, shit.
Well, the key to that defensive
I'm going
play
for
was
it.
the
Fuck
fact that the
these
quarterback put a little bit too much air underneath it. That allowed the safety to come over and bat the ball away.
Bruh, what a terrible throw.
And the defense comes through. The offense will take over at the 42-yard line.
That nigga was wide open.
Complete, he stopped immediately. Rollins gains about 4 yards there. From the 38-yard line, it's 2nd down. Jefferson steps back to pass. He launches one for the end zone. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. The offense took an errant shot into the end zone, and I'll tell you what, that one should have been picked off.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to hear all about that from his teammates when he comes over to the sidelines.
Jefferson back to throw. Completes it across the middle. They'll bring him down at the 17-yard line.
A pass like that is so hard to defend because the defender doesn't have a great play on the ball unless it's
gotta get the stop on 3rd down.
It's all based on connection between the quarterback and his receiver.
Are you serious? He just trucked him.
Drops back and brought down immediately. And they get a nice defensive play.
Well, here's a play you don't see very often. That time they brought pressure from the corner position, and the line couldn't pick him up, and he was able to wrap the quarterback up for a sack. That's a good defensive call.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
Is that on me? Okay, no, that's on them. Alright, let me try this cover 2 sink.
So it's 2nd down and 15 after the penalty.
With a spy in the middle.
Jefferson drops back, throws it. This one will fall incomplete.
Boy, a golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception only to be dropped.
And it splits the uprights. Great possession, and we're hoping for more of the same.
All right, they up 2017. They played me on my touchdown, man. My fucking screen glitched. My screen glitched when I crossed the end zone line. I'm thinking I scored because I saw the pylon get knocked down. What's good, D1 Jack? What's up? I'll be back in 10 seconds. Hold on. All right. Second half.
Minnesota will be
Let's see
kicking
if we
off,
can
and I
take
hope
the
you're
lead.
as ready as I am to get the second half underway. Brought down at the 27-yard line. We'll take a moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews.
Brad, the sidelines were electric in the entire first half. Looks like the guys are really having fun and are wrapped up in this tight game. I haven't seen this much cheering in a long time. And for Minnesota, they didn't exactly stifle the offense, and the coach seemed a little concerned about it. Guys?
Here's the run. Got a hold. He gets out to about the 44-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. That makes it first and 10.
From their own 44-yard line. First down. Maryland holds a field goal lead. Hand off to the back. Look out. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 21 yards. First down.
From the 35-yard line. It's first down.
This running back is cooking us, man. We got to put a stop to this. Look at this.
Takes a handoff inside and stopped immediately.
All right, that's better.
Maybe 2 on the carry.
That time, it was the sophomore corner who got in there to
I
make
got to
the
play
tackle.
zone, but all of my secondary is not good at zone. We good at man coverage.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Love gets 7 yards.
The way
on
they
the play.
team play, it calls for the zone defense, so it's just not a good matchup.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Flares it and almost had it intercepted.
This unit has quick hands, and they showed it there by knocking away the pass.
They got to it. The defense scoops it. He's taken down at the 41.
Let's fucking go. For real.
So this was a
Y'all ain't getting shit over here.
because it really got these guys
Not even a
motivated
field
over there
goal.
on the sidelines.
They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. And they push him out at the 43.
He looked pretty cool back there. Even with the outside linebacker blitzing, he made an accurate throw, and the result is a new set of downs.
What year you playing, fam? Is your name Mahin? What year NCAA you playing?
From the 43-yard line. First down.
Yo, what's up?
Man, bro, I just fucking
Pittman drops back to pass. Rolling out to the left side. Passes and it's almost picked off.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance, but that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
I got that 13 too, bro.
Gun, empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. And he's got his receiver. It's the sophomore. Still dragging guys. And down he goes at the 27. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. He's at the 20. Tackle made at the 19-yard line. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. He's on the run. And that sets them up for the first and goal. And that's their third first down of the drive.
The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
Now he's scrambling. The ball is loose. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Let's fucking go. My bad. I just scored a touchdown. Go ahead.
And he hits the PAT. A 6-play, 59-yard drive. And it results in a touchdown.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive
Hey,
line
do you got that 14, bro?
Plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right throw.
The score now, 24.
I need to pick up that 14. And I need to try 11, too. I heard 11 was good. I got to get a new system, too, soon. I'm going to get it around Black Friday. I'm going to get a new Xbox Series X.
Minnesota is ready to kick it away. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. We've got a first and 10. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Fisher gains 7 yards on that play.
That'll bring up second and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Jefferson with the option. Knocked out of bounds at the 28. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. It's arguably the loudest crowd in the nation, and they are turning it up a notch. They work the tailback, and he's short, and they just stuffed that.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he could get to the sticks.
Meadows fields it at the 35. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 49. Nice yardage on the run back. And they'll take over at midfield. Takes it right and brought down right away. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
That makes it second and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49. Minnesota holds a 4-point lead. Pittman steps back to pass. And they got some pressure on him that time.
Yeah, and what that does is mess up the timing of the offense, causing the incompletion.
He passes it. And that one's fallen incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
And this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Hammond is waiting for the snap. Oh, excellent punt. Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the
Yeah, man. I got a few old Maddens. I think the newest Madden I got is Madden 18. After that, I just stopped fucking with Madden. I don't want to support it, but the new Madden look good. I want to buy Madden 26 and college football 26 because it finally looked like I wanted it to look since 18 came out. But I got Madden 12. I think I got Madden 08. I got Madden 25 on 360 because I like that version. I got a little collection of them too, you know. I think I got Madden 10. I got 2K5. I'm kind of a little old gen gamer right now till I upgrade.
It. Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20. Jefferson drops back to pass. Swatted away.
These guys were ready for the pass and played it well to come up with the deflection.
Fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Meadows fields it at the 41. He's pushed out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Fantastic return. Boy, is he explosive.
This young man has just gotten his sold-out crowd even more into the game in a very big way.
Now he tries to buy some time. Almost intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Goes over the middle. The tailback's got it. He's tackled at the 14-yard line.
The quarterback did an excellent job of recognizing the Mike linebacker on the blitz. He hung in there, delivered the pass, and his receiver made a good catch to move the sticks.
From the 14-yard line, first down. He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. Slides down to the ground.
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Feeds it to the back. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This back has great vision, which allows him to make runs like this one we just saw.
So they had their chances to stop him, but in the end, he comes up with a big play. Can't find anyone open. They got it. So a four-play, 30-yard drive. And they come away with a two-point conversion.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play call on that drive. But the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
The score now, 32-20. He'll take it from the 2. Oh, man, he took him down hard. Well, this turned out to be a pretty good ball game, and we've got 1 quarter to go. The score here in Minneapolis is Minnesota 32, Maryland 20. Well, you know the offense would like to generate more than they did on their last possession. Jefferson drops back on first down. He's on the run. He's all the way. Touchdown.
Great play here by the defender. You know, it's trickier than it looks to scoop up a loose ball and then get your motor started. He was able to do it and made that play look smooth for the touchdown.
So the offense is going to go for 2.
I'm running this score up. I don't give a fuck about the Terps, bro. I'm going for 2 for the rest of the game. Fuck them.
Hammond has the ball all teed up, and
He's getting out of hand now.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Tackle at the 33-yard line.
So you ain't got the 25 yet?
They'll set up shot
college
at the 33.
college football
First down,
25.
10 to go.
It look okay, but I can't do it when the running animation look fucked up, bro. The running animation look bad, so I ain't pull the trigger and get an Xbox and then.
Might want to consider to hurry things up.
Well, I feel like I'm about to get it at the right time because GTA 6 about to come out. A bunch of games I actually like about to finally come out or just came out, like Oblivion Remastered. It's a lot of games I like. I like that Dune Awakening, I think that's what it's called. There's a few games I want to try that I can't play on the old gen. So it's time to upgrade.
With the deep passes. So they'll allow those short completions to the tight end.
3rd down and 7. Ball on the 36.
Yeah, I want to try the new college football 26, of course. The new Madden.
And he makes it out.
The Resident Evil 4 remake, I missed out on that.
No, they couldn't. They really looked out of sync there. They're going to have to make some adjustments to come back next time out.
I think it's a new Silent Hill coming out, something like that. I want to try that.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Jefferson steps back to pass, and they sack him on 4th down.
I think they had to go for it given the circumstances.
They say NCAA basketball coming back.
Wasn't to be. This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. Scrambling around. Nice pitch and catch for the first down. And they finally knock him out at the 10.
This shit getting out of hand now. I'm just picking on them.
It's 1st down.
One more touchdown. We gonna run the ball for the rest of the game.
He's going to try and scramble. They'll bring him down at the 9. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
He's scrambling over the middle to his tailback. That's a great tackle at the 6. A 3-yard gain on the old screen pass.
This was just a little dump-off pass to the halfback, but it was very well defended, keeping them from moving the ball very far
This
downfield.
Tutty.
Now he's scrambling. Tackle at the 3-yard line.
Should I
They
go
might
for
have
it?
been able to catch the defense off guard with a play-action pass there,
think I'm
but
about to
by
go
going
for
to
it,
the
man.
ground, they didn't have much of an opening.
Better yet, I'm gonna
It's
just
4th
kick the
down.
field
And
goal.
this one's a chip shot, about 20 yards out.
Play it safe.
And it splits the uprights. Minnesota kick this one off. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This defense has had success getting after the quarterback.
You know, right now they're just putting on a clinic. Well, right now they're using great athletic ability to put pressure on the quarterback. I think the one thing that's very obvious for any offense is when you're facing this kind of pressure.
Hey, if anybody watching,
as much as a physical aspect,
let me know in the comments or the chat or whatever.
And for the Terrapins, at least
That college football 26 is fire. If you played the game.
they've had in pass protection.
Cause that shit, I ain't gonna lie, it finally look good.
Smart, continue to run the football at this defense.
From their own 20-yard line.
It looks smooth as fuck, but you know I gotta play it myself to really know. But let me know.
Throws it.
If y'all played the game, what y'all think about it?
At the point. Good tackle. He was the last line of defense.
That's a good-looking throw and catch. Obviously, the defense is going to have to give them some room, but they're not going to give up the big play.
I don't really trust the YouTubers. They be crying about everything, bro.
He's tackled at the 14.
I don't be knowing who to look at to find a review for a game, because everybody be bitching like every game is the worst game that ever came out. It's like a trend right now.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 14. Great concentration. Just a yard there.
This young wide receiver has the raw ability to make some big plays. So that was a good job there by the defense to stop him for a short gain.
With the pass, incomplete. It's third down on the 12, and they can smell the goal line. It looks like they're going to blitz. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Needed the interception, man. They about to go for it.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field.
Let's get this stop, man. I don't want no surprises.
Throws it. Looks to the receiver. Touchdown.
I knew it.
And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
So they go to the air on fourth down when they needed a big play, and boy, do they come through. So the offense is going to go for two. Jefferson running the option. 7-play, 80-yard drive. And they'll come away with 6 points after failing.
Did y'all catch that? I dived and knocked the ball down. I timed it. Look at this. I timed that shit.
Well, not much of a choice here. They need to go for the onside kick. There's not enough time for them to make a defensive stop, so they'll try the onside kick. Oh, man, he took him down hard. That'll be enough to put this one away.
Yeah, but give them credit. They played hard today. They just didn't catch the lucky breaks they needed.
The quarterback leads his squad back out.
We're going to have to run the clock out.
Runs it and tackled in the backfield. The defense was all over that draw play.
They got very good containment on the halfback. He had nowhere to go with the football.
I can't take no chances with the Terps. Like I said, I think they beat me 3 years
Empty
straight.
backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers.
Hold on, what am I doing?
Trying to change the play.
Run it, run it.
He's scrambling. Tries to get around the corner. Slides down. Pittman comes away with 5 yards on the scramble there.
All right, let's try to do a quick pass.
They need to get it to the 28.
Get this first down.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Run this clock out. I got this stupid ass train by my crib, man. My bad.
Looking for his man, incomplete.
That's that bullshit, man.
Because he's capable of really launching some passes. That one was just out of reach.
Kick a field goal.
They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt from 51 yards away. Kicks up. And it is a long field goal.
Jay Prince is the GOAT.
Hammond gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 20. Just under 2 minutes in the game. Jefferson to the air on first down. Ball is loose, fumble. And he's taken down at the 39.
Oh, it's over now. They done fucked up now.
Sloppy job by the ball carrier. First and foremost, you should always be concerned about the ball.
They'll set up shop at the 39-yard line. First down, 10 to go. A little over a minute in the game.
Pittman is my backup quarterback. I think I'm gonna have to start him, man.
Immediately. Atkins gains about a yard on the play.
Every time he come in, he look better than the starter.
From the 38-yard line.
Let me check real quick. Pretty sure my starter got injured. Oh no, I just benched that nigga. That's what it is. I think I benched the starter already. He's supposed to be better on paper. He got the better overall. You would think he a good player. He faster, but Pittman got the better awareness, and I guess they just put him over the top.
Carries the ball for a nice game. Atkins gets 6 yards on the carry. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down.
It's game over. I can just kneel the ball. It's a wrap.
Takes a knee.
Another season in the books. I think we're gonna be going to the bowl games next, or the championship games or something like that. So this should be fun. We're gonna see who we're gonna play. I might have a bye week, but we'll see. Decent game. We got Alright, we finally beat the Terps. I fucking hate the Terps, man. 3 years strong, they was beating our ass. This is week 14. We are ranked number 13. Not quite top 10, but I'll say it was a good season. 10-2 is not bad at all. We're gonna advance the week. Yeah, it's a bye week, so I think it's no recruiting that week, so we can skip right past it. All right. Okay, so we got a center 6'2", 330. We see if we could turn him into something. .62", 329, 330. We gonna round it up. He might be okay. He got the size. He got a little strength. I ain't gonna do the recruiting right now. I'm gonna jump back on here. We're gonna go into the championship games. I got top 10. I made top 10. So I did make top 10 before the season was over. So that's good. I say it's a successful season, man. So we're gonna see who we play in the championship game after we come back and do the recruiting. I'll be back for part 5. I'll holler at y'all later.